guys, welcome to tonight's Big Brother Canada 8 chat.
All right.
I'm feeling super on brand with my blanket.
You look so Canada tonight.
All right, well, this episode was a lot of fun. It's the first Sunday episode of the season.
All right, so last time we were in the house, Nico quit. Oh.
That was a bummer.
That was, let's just say that was pathetic on many levels.
I feel for him too, though, because there could have been other, like we said last time, mental issues going on that we didn't know about, like mental health issues. So I don't want to judge without knowing the full story. But again, it is disappointing when people quit. Yeah. All right, we'll leave it at that. So the episode ended with the HOH competition in progress.
Ridiculous. So they showed everything all over again, which was kind of lame. Mm-hmm. What was with Chris posing the entire time after he did his shot?
Camera time, duh.
He was throwing down that hoof. He was doing this.
Yeah. Well, just to remind you guys, it was the basketball competition. You got to jump off of
shorts.
you got to jump off the mini trampoline and shoot your shot.
The best part of it was seeing Mingli wipe out again.
Yeah. Well, I think Chris is playing it up too because he's trying to sell his whole brain thing. So he wants to be like a big character so people look it up and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean?
It's a sham.
Is he here for
Save
the
your money.
right reasons?
No. It's a sham. Save your money, people. Because he barely won that other competition. Mm. And you'll see coming up. You don't want to go to him. All right,
well.
So he ended up winning HOH.
Because of his brain.
No, because he got the ball in the highest hoop hole.
Because he calculated the correct trajectory
of the ball.
Why? Yes. So he gets to pick the 4 have-nots for the week.
All right.
And they all volunteered because that's what happens now, and it's not as exciting as people making their own choices.
Yeah. So it's Kyle, Michael, Maddie, and Vanessa.
Yeah.
They volunteered.
They did. I miss food competitions.
I know, me too. I need to take a poll right now. What's worse? Leave it in the comments.
This is unrelated, by the way.
Is it Jamar with his creepy, like, talk to myself voice? Like, you feel me? You feel me?
I gotta say, he is a camera talker, and I really enjoy that.
I enjoy that too.
He's good at it.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Or Chris constantly posing, dragging people into the storage room, posing in the mirrors.
Ugh.
Freaking Kyle walking around wearing his dirty diaper. That diaper looks filthy, okay?
Yeah.
Those are like male period panties.
Oh, God.
All right.
Woo.
Let me know in the comments which is worse. And you have to pick one. All right.
Well, what do you pick?
Chris.
Yeah, because I enjoy a lot of Jamar's antics.
Yeah.
He's a lot of fun to watch on the feeds.
I mean, yeah, is it annoying? Yes, but
sometimes it's fun.
Yeah. Okay, so Maddie says, oh shit, I gotta start flirting. I gotta use my sexy to stay safe.
Ugh.
And I have a feeling that this crazy ass brain guy has a tiny chub for me, so I have to play this up a little bit.
Your voice can't even, handle saying the words.
No. Because it's so disgusting. I'm sorry.
Well, we saw in the first episode that they were kind of, vibing a little bit.
No, they weren't.
Well, clearly she's into Michael.
Yes.
Because that's what production wants. But,
there is no way she would lay with Chris.
No, but there is enough there that she can work with it game-wise to keep herself safe.
This week, anyway.
Yeah.
All right, so Brooke, Vanessa, Kyle, and Sheldon have a little alliance called KVBS.
I feel like these 4 are in,
The upper echelon?
No, well, I was going to say in no less than 7 different alliances together. And
but
is just
this
one of them.
Real one?
I guess. It's so hard to say because there's so much overlap in the alliances this year. Mm-hmm. I don't know how they're going to keep it all straight. I don't think they're going to.
I don't know.
Somebody's going to slip up real soon.
I don't know, but Maddie went and saw a psychic
Okay, yeah. So
before the show started.
here's a little Showmance segment. Showmance in development.
All right, so she went and saw a psychic. I guess she probably had her tarot cards read or
She
whatever.
said it was a tea leaf reading.
Oh, it was a tea. All right, well, that's So she said, "You're gonna meet somebody in the house whose name starts with M. I guarantee you, like, I guarantee you, like 70% of people's names start with M.
I don't know about 70%, but
It's a high percentage. I wouldn't be surprised if the psychic had said like an M or a J or a C.
A or an S. You know, one of those.
I know their tricks.
Yeah.
And then she said, "There's going to be a girl with a big mouth." Yes.
Also starts with an M?
Yes.
Or I don't know.
I don't know. And she was flirting with Michael.
Those two are definitely going to be getting together. Duh.
They will lay together. They will.
Well, they both have knots, so they can cuddle up in the swamp.
That's right.
In the Rainforest Cafe.
Yes. So everyone, well, they don't know that yet. Everyone pretty much has the Maddie, Mike, JL, Rhiannon alliance.
They call themselves the Evictors, and these chuckleheads cannot even put together their little, like, pose moment for the camera. Like, I was watching on the feeds the other day, and they were trying to get all, like, back to back to back to back, and they, like, just couldn't make it work, and it was so sad. But, yeah, they're not making it, a secret. Like, they're not doing a very good job of keeping this thing a secret. Everybody knows that they're working together.
All right, well, I got a news flash.
Okay.
Chris is going to take complete control of the house. He said it no less than 20 times during this episode.
He thinks that he's got this whole season mapped out, and it's pretty hilarious.
Canada didn't like me, but I'm going to turn it all around. I'm going to take complete control of the house, and they're going to love me.
We'll see. Okay, so anyway, Jamar and Ming Lee, another showmance emerging.
Not just a showmance. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is, in the history of Big Brother Canada and possibly the U.S., the single most annoying showmance ever.
I'm going to let you finish, but I disagree.
Name one worse.
I don't feel like thinking about it right now, but because I'm really tired. But they are actually semi-interesting to watch because 1 second it seems like they hate each other and they're gonna like put each other up on the block if one of them wins HOH.
I know, but I feel like I'm watching some dirty.
Well, yeah, the other side of it, they're like hardcore flirting and like I don't even know.
Yeah. It's like, I can't.
So at least it's not like a one-note thing, you know, they're keeping things interesting. But I don't need all these showmances.
Check, please.
I don't need all these showmances.
This one I can't get behind it.
All right, well, it's time for Chris to get his HOH room.
All right. He got some Skechers, which he danced around with. He's going to get to go to Wendy's.
Yep.
He's got a letter from his mom.
A hint of things to come.
He's got some pictures of his family.
To remind him what they look like.
He had his
little plushie.
Which is his girlfriend / dog, Bailey.
Oh my god! But I'm curious, have they used this plushie in the past? Because remember...
I think this plushie has been recycled.
When the case was cracked last season or the season before, because we saw that people were getting repeat plushies.
It's a generic plushie.
I mean,
they pulled it off the shelf in the back.
I'd be happy with any plushie, but I just thought it was interesting.
Well, this is his girlfriend, apparently.
Ooh, he's an interesting guy.
He snuck her in the house.
He's a weird guy.
He's a really weird guy.
All right. Well, Maddie is putting in the work. She checks in with Chris again.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm not putting you up.
And I'm not putting you up. And he said, all right, so now let's talk game. If, let's say, some other person wins HOH and they were to put me and...
Michael?
Up on the block.
And you won the power veto. Who would you save? And she's like, what? You're crazy.
Yeah.
I think she did end up saying that she would save Chris, which is BS, because obviously she would save Michael, but,
Yeah.
you know, Chris is the HOH this week, so she's playing the game.
He knows something's up.
Mm.
He can smell it on her.
Yeah. So then it was time for a little comic relief.
What animal would you be if you were any other animal?
Now this
according
was
to
like,
JL?
yeah, this was John Luke, this was Michael. Who else
Maddie.
was in there? Was that Maddie?
Yeah.
I can't remember. But yeah, they were talking about animals. Oh yeah, because she was doing her makeup. She was like, oh, are you calling me an animal?
Other than the animal I am now?
Well, Michael wants to be an animal with a big wiener.
Not a gorilla, because he heard that gorillas have small weens. So they said, oh, like probably an elephant then, right?
Oh my
big
God.
wiener.
I can't.
Okay. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Oh
on
my
Bro
God! This was the
ever.
highlight of the episode. This was amazing.
So it's time for Wendy's. And him and Kyle in his dirty diaper. They're deciding, oh, what are we going to get? This all looks so good. And Chris is like, ooh, I'm going to get 2 chicken combos just for me.
So it's time for...
That was a shit ton of food.
I know. It always is. Chris, it's time for him to go pick up the food at the Wendy's window.
He's so excited to get that Frosty.
And we were curious what they were going to do. Who was going to be giving out the food this season? Is it going to be more past contestants? What are they going to do? But guess what? It was Chris's mommy, Kim.
And Chris said, hi, Kim.
Hi, Kim. You're beautiful. Oh, how are you? So nice to meet you. Oh, what? And
After Kim kissed him on the face.
And then he pulled out a freaking Tommy Wiseau, the room moment. Oh, hi, Kim. Oh, hi, Mom. Oh, hi, Mom. Oh, my God.
How do you not recognize your own mother?
He's supposed to be Mr. Brain Memory guy, and he doesn't recognize his mother?
The show just reminded you with photos in your HOH room of your mother.
What is going on here?
You haven't been away from home that long, have you, Chris? Methinks your brain stuff doesn't work.
That, we had to watch that again because
Yes.
it was crazy. But anyway.
Well, the have-not room is open, and guess what, kids? It's a swamp.
Oh, hi, Mom.
A literal swamp.
I love this have-not room.
I think it's fun.
I think it's fun. I don't think it's as uncomfortable as maybe some of the past
It's like
have-not
sleeping
rooms.
out in the park.
I think it's cramped,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think it's...
You may roll into the water if you move around a little bit. You may get your underwears wet.
No.
I don't know. But I loved Mike spooning Kyle and petting down his big matted hair thing.
I like all the little creatures in there.
Yeah.
I would put on little plays with them.
With the
Oh,
dung
hi,
beetle.
Mom. This is when Chris forgot who his mom was.
Yeah. All right. So Ming Lee and Jamar gonna hook up. All signs point to yes. Have they already?
I mean, define hookup.
Has she touched the pea?
Oh, I don't know, but they've made out.
Okay. All right.
Okay, anyway. Mike and Maddie, I believe they also did kiss.
Ooh.
Yeah.
She said, don't tell anyone you were in Army.
Yeah, he was like, can I trust you? And when would anyone
can I
ever
tell you about my
say,
Silkies?
no, you can't trust me.
Yeah.
Don't even try.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was telling her, I was in the Army for like 6.5 years or however long it was, which thank you for your service.
Yes.
But she was like, don't tell anyone about that. They're going to be threatened and you're going to be a target.
And then Chris walked in.
He saw them together and he was like,
He's got daggers for him.
yeah.
All right. So Chris tells Kyle, Michael's the head of the snake. He's got to go. He's also closing in on my squirrel.
Honestly, I think Chris is super into Suzanne, but she has a boyfriend. If you watch him with Suzanne, he is always touching her, and he's like, he has a little nickname for her. He calls her like Bella or something.
Does that mean big
I
mouth?
think it means like beautiful. I don't know.
Okay. So Kyle is in this little alliance with Sheldon, and Chris is starting to throw Sheldon's name out there.
He wants to take out a big guy, somebody who would be a threat to his game. So Kyle is fine with Michael being the target, but not Sheldon, because Kyle's working with Sheldon, again, in multiple alliances.
Right. So Kyle tries to steer Chris away from talking about putting Sheldon up, and is successful.
He comes up with this idea, too. He wants to make, like, this trio alliance, 3 guys, Kyle, Chris, and Sheldon. So he's going to be working on that.
Big guys.
Yeah. In the meantime, Chris does not just want to go after Michael immediately. So he's going to have to put up pawns.
Right.
And he's thinking Hira and Brooke.
Yes.
And Brooke is also in Kyle's alliance. So he decides to give her a heads up. And she was not happy about it.
No, he really had to comfort her. She was losing
crying.
it.
She's nervous.
She's like, this sucks. I gotta kiss this guy's ass, and I would take him out in a second if we weren't in Big Brother.
Yeah.
That sucks. Okay, so you can vote for one person who's...
to skip the slop this week.
That's fun.
Nice.
I like that. Do you think Michael will win?
I don't know. I feel like people really like Vanessa, maybe, but she hasn't had that much airtime yet. Yeah. So I don't know. They might go for Michael. We'll see.
I think it's going to be Michael.
Yeah, but this is just another vote from Canada that I'm wondering if this is going to affect the game and be like, oh, this person is liked, so this is going to be a target moving forward.
Yes. Well, how uncomfortable did the Chris-Brooke chat make you feel when he said, oh, you're kind of good looking, aren't you?
Yeah, it was really weird.
You're kind of low-key good looking.
Chris,
and you're a pawn, maybe. Bye.
Yeah. He's not giving me good vibes with the whole, like...
everything?
I mean, the way that he talks to women sometimes, or the way that he thinks about women.
Yeah.
As, like, less than, or, like, object. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, he lets her know you could be going up as a pawn.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
So then Sheldon, Chris, and Kyle solidify their fake alliance of 3.
I mean, Chris doesn't know it's fake.
But it is.
Yeah.
So he says, I'm about to enact my plan to take control of the house. I'm going to put up 2 pawns, and we're going to backdoor Michael. Final answer.
All right, well, it's time for the nominations. So
Darken the house.
Put on the light show.
Put on your tight, silky shirt like the My Pillow guy and walk to the...
It did look like that shirt.
Right?
Yeah.
Walk to the creepy heads room.
Oh, that is really weird.
Where not only the heads are creepy, you are too.
Do you think they're going to get to keep their heads after the season's
I
over?
sure hope so, because I wouldn't want my head floating around out there without me.
Yeah, who knows what somebody would do to that thing.
Exactly. All right, so it's time for the noms, and as promised, Brooke and Hira were nominated.
He basically says, we haven't really talked game yet, so you guys are on the block. But a lot
Not
of people...
an ounce of game.
A lot of people in the house already know that he is targeting somebody else. And a lot of people know that it's Michael.
Or is it?
It's Michael. Okay.
All right, then.
Yeah, so that was fun. The next episode should have the Power Veto competition.
Oh!
And a lot of drama.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So...
we already know this to be true.
Yeah, let us know.
So watch the spoilers,
Yeah,
too.
if you guys aren't already watching the spoilers, check them out. I'm trying to keep them lean this year, so you get just the important stuff. It's, more
you won't
accessible.
have to watch it at double speed because they're that long.
Yeah.
We'll save that for BBUS.
All right. Well, let us know what you guys are thinking about this season so far in the comments. And until next time, much love.